Hey guys, welcome back to Slam Dunk Central. Today we'll talk about why LeBron James is not the GOAT. Let's head into it. Number 1. He shoots way too much. By the end of Game 3 of this NBA Finals series, LeBron had missed more shots than Stephen Curry had even attempted. He missed a target of 64 out of 107 shots, while Curry put up only 63 times total. Number 2. He whines to the refs about everything. When has the referee ever responded to a complaining player with "you know what, you're right, my bad," and changed the call? Number 3. He's a flopper. Flopping is just a classless and shameful thing to do as a professional athlete. Number 4. The chalk toss is just so lame. Did you ever see MJ do something so cheesy? No, you didn't. Number 5. The decision was a shady move. He couldn't win a title in Cleveland, his home, so he moved to South Beach. How convenient. Number 6. He promised Miami how many titles? Rather than sticking to his guns and overcoming adversity, he tucks his tail between his legs and leaves again. Number 7. The return was an even shadier move. He got spanked by the Spurs in the 2014 NBA Finals and had the nerve to come back to Cleveland after hanging them out to dry. Bold move, but a shady move no doubt. Number 8. He's the self-proclaimed king. LeBron committed a cardinal sin before he even stepped on an NBA court. He gave himself a nickname. Yes, he was a huge deal at the time, and yes, he was the next big thing, hitting not only the NBA, but professional sports. But to quote Uncle Ben from Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility. Although he was fresh out of high school, LeBron should have realized that he shouldn't be petting his own ego. Crowning himself King James was actually contradictory to his philosophy with the Miami Heat this year. The Heat took a shut them up with their play approach, so earn a nickname with their play, not your mouth. Number 9. Zero clutch factor. To mention LeBron in the same breath as Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant has now become a sin. Being that James has proven time and time again that he simply cannot close out games makes it so difficult to regard him as one of the best ever to play the game. Throughout these NBA Finals, LeBron has continuously passed up open shots, clanked late field goal attempts, and eventually refused to rebound or play defense in the fourth quarter. I will take note of his 2007 Eastern Conference Finals game when he scored Cleveland's last 25 points in a double overtime victory, but that seems to be it for him. Can you really remember a moment where LeBron carried his team to a meaningful victory? Number 10. Disrespect for the game. Yet another point that doesn't need arguing. Just watch the video. He's dancing on the baseline as the game is going on, not even in the timeout, as the game is in progress. Then he has the gal to approach Joakim Noah like he's doing something wrong. Noah is trying to stand up for his team, who is being blatantly disrespecting by dancing players. I don't care if they're having fun. I've never seen Kobe or MJ dance around in circles as the game is going on. It's also a funny thing how LeBron references a fine line regarding disrespect in the beginning of the video. So what's more disrespectful, sticking up for your team or constantly dancing during a blowout? In addition to his dancing outbreak, James also took a shot at Dirk Nowitzki during the NBA Finals by faking a cuff. It's really difficult to understand why LeBron made fun of Dirk after LeBron dropped a measly 8 points in a loss. Number 11. Many are better. His accomplishments, though impressive, do not stand out in any meaningful way from other all-time greats. For example, Magic Johnson has more championships, just as many Finals MVPs, and is in the top 2 to 3 all-time in assists per game. Magic only has one less regular season MVP than LeBron, but that's because he was going up against the GOAT, Michael Jordan. Imagine Magic took 3 MVPs off Jordan in their primes. Jordan was the runner-up to Magic or some other player, like Bird, 3 times. Who has LeBron ever had to go up against? That was the equal of Michael Jordan in his prime. LeBron is not in the top 2 to 3 all-time in anything yet, as of February 2019. Except turnovers though, he has played longer than Magic. Bill Russell has more rebounds, blocks, championships, and MVPs than LeBron. Kareem has more records, more wins, points, blocks, rebounds, scoring titles, championships, win shares, and MVPs. He also has a higher offensive and defensive rating than LeBron all time. Nick Wright, one of LeBron's biggest supporters for GOAT, made a case that Tim Duncan was better than Kobe Bryant, and Duncan didn't have one fraction of the strength of the argument that Kareem has over LeBron. And Kareem played against everybody from Moses Malone to Karl Malone, from Wilt Chamberlain to Michael Jordan and Larry Bird. So I don't want to hear the nonsense. He was just great for his era. Jordan has more points, steals, better offensive rebounding, more regular season MVPs, better free throw shooting, just as many All-Star MVPs, and more championships, and more Finals MVPs. Jordan also has more defensive player awards, more defensive selections, and more steal titles. His player efficiency rating, usage rate, win share per 48 minutes, and all-time defensive rating is higher. Jordan was definitely a better clutch performer, never melting down in any playoff or final series, and is perfect in the finals, never getting taken to a Game 7. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.